Welcome to the SIDMA tutorial series, funded by EPA Region 5 and the Great Lakes Regional Water Program. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to work with projects in SIDMA. Specifically, we'll create a project in SIDMA, search for ours and other SIDMA projects, and edit a project. Let's start by clicking on the Create Work on a Project button on the SIDMA homepage. Everything in SIDMA is organized around projects. The surveys you create and the responses to those surveys are stored within particular projects. We'll create a project by clicking on the Create Project button. Note that required fields have asterisks next to them like this one. Provide a project name and the organization associated with that project. You must specify a watershed to which the particular project applies. It is not required, but you are asked to specify the hydrologic unit code, or HUC, for the watershed. The HUC is a unique identifier for watersheds, created by the USDA's Natural Resource Conservation Service. The length of a HUC can range from 2 digits for very large watersheds, like the Great Lakes Basin or the Mississippi River, to 12 digits for much smaller tributaries. When you specify a state and type in a watershed name, SIDMA attempts to locate the HUC for you and presents candidates for your selection. In our example, there are a number of watersheds in Michigan with the words Grand River in them. The candidates are presented in numeric order by HUC, with the smaller watersheds listed first. We'll pretend that our project will apply to the entire Grand River Basin, probably the HUC with the fewest digits, so we'll select that one. Once I select an option from the candidates list, the HUC is copied into the HUC field. After we've provided contact information, we must answer some plan review questions, such as what specific non-point source problem we're studying, whether we've identified critical areas, and who our target audience is. I'll enter some information now. These questions will help you focus your survey. Lastly, we can optionally describe the project type and target audience. With the form complete, we can click on the Submit button to save the project. We're then presented with a listing of our projects. In this case, we have only the project we just created, but we can search for other projects by specifying filters on the name, state, organization, project type, and target audience. Let's say we're interested in watershed planning projects in Wisconsin. We could also look at the complete listing of SIDMA projects, or just our projects. Note that although you can view others' projects, your ability to interact with them is limited. You can view contact information associated with the project, and may be able to view an associated survey, but you will not be able to view response data or edit a survey or project in any way. To access the project, click on the project name. The project's page displays the information we specified when creating the project, a space for project surveys, and a post-project questionnaire. Project information can be edited by clicking on the Edit Project Info. I'll make some edits now. Note that the project information has changed. We can delete the project, but we'll be warned that doing so will delete all surveys and response data associated with it, so be careful. We'll talk more about working with surveys in subsequent tutorials. At the end of your project, we would fill out the post-project questionnaire to reflect on project challenges and provide some measures of project success. To do so, we would click on the Edit Questionnaire Responses button, answer the questions provided, and click on the button below. In this tutorial, we reviewed how to create a project in SIDMA, search for projects, and edit a project. In the next tutorial, we'll describe how to create and edit a survey in SIDMA. Thanks for watching.